Swan dance forever. We're live on YouTube. We're back, baby. Everybody except for Ryan. Josh just joined in, but we didn't give him any prep time. He's just in and we're live. So we're just going at it.
J Rod, what is up?
What's up? I like the car view.
What's up?
Just chilling at the train. Train that's not moving.
Boys, I got 10 dum-dums, all random
flavors.
You won't suck all 10 of them.
We're going to see how many are good or bad. We'll see what I make through. I'm going to go
You should put them all in your mouth at one time.
That's not going to happen.
Let's see it. Let's see it, bro. Do it right now.
I already got the one in. Dude, they got like a dragon fruit flavored one now.
Dragon fruit. Great. You know about the grapefruit technique? All right, let's get into it. No, let's get into it. I just gotta find the live stream to okay, just in case somebody gets in the chat and wants to say something. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. All right, boys. Let's just freaking do this thing. We can I'll start sharing. I'll start sharing my screen. I'll share this. This is Sleeper. And we're going into the matchbook here. All right. So we did a lot of updates here. Mafiosos went up 10 or something. Ducky's VODs changed down a little because everybody was voting for the VODs, and most people are still voting for the VODs. Caterpillars went up about 10 because everybody was voting for the Caterpillars. Now everybody's it's pretty split. First Frogs went up about a dozen, about 10. Still mostly Frogs. Pubes flip-flopped, and then Turtles only went down 10. So I mean, might as well have done that 70-point bet. You really hate to see only 1, 2, 3, 4 people doing that. That's kind of sad. Sad for the league. Anyways,
five. There's a fifth.
5. Where? When?
On the right side. Scroll over.
Swans.
Oh wait, I'm blind.
No, bro, you're blind. It's only Hunter. It's only Hunter, me, Chris, and Jack. Anyhow, we're here to discuss the matchups. All right, where you guys want to start at?
We can start from the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it away.
We can start
for the first time ever. I'm filling my bets in live.
Live. All right. We'll start from the top. Mafiosos, Weenie Wolves, 55.5, 200. So the implication there is like what, 120, 170, 120, 125, 75. That's reasonable. Looking at the matchup here, Mafiosos haven't hit 125 in a long time. Weenie Wolves usually hover around 75. What are you thinking, Josh? When you're looking at this, about to do your bets, who do you think key players here, key matchups? What are you looking at?
I think the key is that you can't quantify the fight in the Wolves. There's just no way. The players don't match up how much the ownership wants to win.
Okay.
So when we're talking about the Wolves, we always got to keep that in mind because I would never bet against the Wolves. It's just it doesn't matter who they're playing.
You're putting them down, all right.
Yeah.
Does the matchup tonight, Thursday Night Football, is that scare you at all that he's got 3 players in this really bad matchup of New England and Atlanta?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Thursday night always has the best games.
Okay, well, he's starting Kendrick Bourne or Kelvin Bourne. I don't even know his first name.
Kendrick Bourne, don't disrespect Kendrick Bourne. Wide receiver 25 on the year.
Oh, that's better than some of my. Okay. Olamide
Yeah.
Zacchaeus, the worst of the Russell Gage and him pair. And then,
Like I said, this team is bigger than the sum of its parts.
okay, well, let's look at week 10 and see what they did.
Oh no.
86. Okay,
Yeah.
86.
They missed the spread by
86.
Hunter saying like 0.3.
Week 9, they went for 85. All right. Now, as a mafioso stan, as a mafioso better, I'm getting a little nervous because if he's hitting 85 here, I'm gonna have to hit 130.
130.
Which
That
is
could
kind of
easily
difficult.
happen, but if the mafiosos
I mean-
hit 130, you can bet the Wolves are hitting 90. No way they're losing.
I mean, Mop's got Baltimore, one of the hardest run defenses. Jonathan Taylor's got Buffalo, one of the hardest run defenses. DJ Moore's got Dagum Cam Newton throwing him the ball. So, I mean, nerve-wracking for the mafiosos. What are you thinking, Chris?
I got the mafiosos. Tried and true.
That's easy for you. Why are you doing that?
I just lack faith in the weenie Wolves. I look at his roster and I don't see that much talent filled throughout. And I'm just planning on a big high scoring game between the Chiefs and Cowboys. What was that?
Okay. Well, I just saw that he's starting Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah.
Hey, he had 10 points one time.
Looking through his roster.
10 points 3 times.
I mean, who would you start over him? Adrian Peterson?
Oh, I'm so glad I traded him away. I'd clearly start P. Taylor, Patrick Taylor, who's never scored a fantasy point. Oh,
Not a log for RB2 route. No.
Okay. T. Williams. I don't know any of these players.
No, that's Tyson Williams.
Anyways. Is that the guy that? Anyways. All right. I don't know what else there is to talk about this matchup.
That's exactly why I'm taking veggies.
I think every single matchup is a win for the mafiosos, and I don't think that's really even a question. But it doesn't matter because there's so much heart.
I feel like it's guaranteed mafiosos win. 55 is tough. 55 is tough. I have them as my first slot. 55 on the under because I don't know. I chose the mafiosos because they're my team, but honestly, that scares me a little. I could see the score realistically being 110 to 85 on the under. So that's why they're not my slam, but we'll get to that later. Next matchup, Bods Duckies, closest game of the week, probably the most impactful game of the week. I guess we could start with Chris this time. Chris.
Listen, I picked the Bods to be my DGFL champions.
Okay.
And I've stuck with them. I think ever since, except maybe when they played me. Have they played me? I think they have.
I don't know. They probably kicked your anus in or something like that.
Yeah, but I probably covered. But yeah. It's a mixture of me rooting for the Bods, but also me rooting for Hunter's team to fail. Because no one likes the Suckies.
Nobody likes the Suckies. And I'll go quick here before unless you have some more, Chris. Like, is there anybody in particular here you're looking at from the Bods that you're just like, oh, they're gonna go crazy this week and just freaking wipe the floor?
I feel like not so much the Bods, but I feel like the Duckies are having some issues. We don't know if Nick Chubb is playing yet, which could be very devastating to the Duckies. What's the situation with Devontae Adams?
Devontae Adams is
he healthy?
Full practice today. So he's probably good.
Devontae's playing. So Duckies got some real problems. I mean, Nick Chubb wasn't there starting last week, and they only scored 130 points. I mean, the week before 112. I do not think the Duckies have any problems. I think Alvin Kamara and DeAndre Swift are bet to combine for 50 this week. I
sure hope so, Don. I sure hope so.
Cleveland is notorious. Yeah, no. Cleveland's notorious for not defending pass catching running backs well, is what I've heard. I don't really know if that's a true fact or not. Keenan Allen's about to get 90 targets like he always does. I like the bots here. Also,
Keenan
side
Allen,
note,
former pube.
yeah, I wanted him before. Side note,
Oh,
Ducky's.
hey, we have to apologize for that language on here.
Oh yeah, I mean I marked this as 18 and over, so I mean it's
Oh,
good.
okay, we're good.
DGFL after dark. Evan Ingram's the starting tight end,
It is dark.
which is horrific.
Yeah. Bring back
Every
daylight saving.
time I talk to the Duckies about a tight end, he's just not willing to pay up for the best tight end in the league, and it'll show in him not winning the big one this year.
Hunter doesn't value positions.
He doesn't value what?
Doesn't value key positions.
He just, I just think it's a big value game to him. He's too old, yeah, but you got to value just the winning itself. Anyways, Bods, what are you thinking? It's your matchup. What are you thinking?
Well, I think if we look at the talent to big ones indicator, we see what the Duckies' problem is. As talent goes up, big ones is 0. It doesn't even matter. So
Yeah.
all that talent, but he won't give the Bods a rumored 2 firsts for Darren Waller. Like that seems
all right.
That seems undervaluing, but Kamara might not play. That's the one that scares me a little bit with this matchup. But if Kamara doesn't play, then he's sitting next to Nick Chubb, who won't play if Kamara doesn't play. That's just how it works. They're completely together.
It's an honor.
So if Chubb doesn't play, then that brings back the darndest John on the bottom bench, who only scores 20-point games 19-point games when Chubb's not starting. So rumor out there is D'Ernest Johnson is as good as Alvin Kamara. So I got to go with the Bods.
I'm there too. D'Ernest Johnson is insane. Quick question before we move on to the next one. What do you think you'd have to add on top of Travis Kelce to get Javonte Williams? Just like guys,
tough.
just was wondering.
Because I think
like a first or
well,
like,
if you're trading with Hunter, you're gonna have to trade your entire roster. So
well, I mean that's what it came down to, which is why the trade didn't go through. I'm just kind of wondering, so I'm not delusional here,
I mean, all this year has proven is that Javonte Williams is the backup to Melvin Gordon.
Well, I think Javonte's great. I also think Melvin's pretty good too.
Yeah, so it's going to be a situation where you have 2 good running backs competing.
Well, Melvin's not going to be on the team next year, I don't think, unless he is.
I think they're going to sign somebody good, and they're just going to do a committee forever.
All right, and well, we'll just move on.
The best player in the NFL will never
move on because nobody wants to complete. Nobody wants to complete that deal for me, so we'll just move on.
Well, I think that honestly, I would do that straight up.
I agree. I think that's a straight up deal.
I think tight end is so big, but if I'm on the Kelce side, I'd be comfortable adding a first, but I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at pure value wise,
I would honestly say that Kelce is more valuable than Williams.
Well,
for this season,
I don't agree there.
For this season.
I guess it's just your goals in the situation. Like if you're the Duckies here, like it's like you're basically guaranteeing yourself in the finals, right? If you can get Kelce on your team.
If you look at the tight end disparity of the league and how many points, if you look at the tight end disparity of the league and you see how many points Travis Kelce consistently puts up every week, compared to other tight ends in the league, that's probably the best player you could get at that position. Whereas Javonte Williams probably will never be an RB1 in the league.
Wow.
That's very hot. Dude averages like 10 yards a carry. All right, we'll move on. We'll move on. Seafoot Jollies versus the
Ooh, it's
Caterpillar
cotton candy.
Killers.
Cotton candy was the first interaction one.
Cotton candy. If I get a cotton candy in the chat, we'll send out one Fortnite gift card to the first person who can chat cotton candy in the chat. Fortnite gift card coming
About to
your
pull up
way.
YouTube right now.
Halfway through this weekly episode, I'd just like to thank our sponsor. Arby's.
Arby's.
We have the meat.
Mm.
They have new chicken wings at Arby's. Did
they
you
good?
know that?
Are
I haven't
they?
had them yet. They
bet
look
they are.
tasty in the commercial.
I have never been to Arby's in my entire life.
Wow.
You
I
should-
think we need
you
to have
should
the
treat yourself.
championship. We need to have the trophy presentation at Arby's.
I think that's a good idea.
I disagree.
I honestly think it's a great idea because we can film it and send it to their team and maybe they'll sponsor us.
Better organization, a better institution
The
than
Dirty Slam podcast brought to you by the Meats.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we can just get like a shirt or something that says like DGFL brought to you by Arby's or something, I'm telling you, that'd be sick. Anyways, Caterpillar Guild's Fancy Foot Jollies. Dude,
Speaking of Arby's,
this is the Sweaty Meats division right
Oh.
here. This is big time game. I didn't even look at this matchup. Honestly, it disgusts me so much. I just did a blind bet there. I don't know. What do you think? Saquon actually plays? What do you think he scores? 15 points if he plays?
who are the Giants playing?
Tampa Bay. Oh,
Monday
okay.
night.
Ugh.
I'm not too high on that right now.
I bet the Pillows just because they find a way to win, but looking at the Jollers this week, they're kind of scary. Tom Brady against the Giants. Jacobs and Damian Harris back in the lineup. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking, Bod?
I'm thinking I'd probably take the Jollers on the money line, but with 17 and a half points for the Pillows.
That's
The
big.
Pillars are not I love the Pillars, but the Pillars are not a team that I think has the heart like the Wolves. But the Jollers are let teams hang around. The Pillars the Pillars play to the level of their opponent. Like they show out against the top teams.
You said you're taking the Jollers on the money line?
Well, if like straight up to win, I would take the Jollers probably. But I'm gonna take.
Well, the Jollers are the underdogs.
Are they really? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
The Pillars are 17-point favorites.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Pillows.
Well, now I want to.
Dude, I'm all in on the Pillars, bro.
Oh, JK, I'm on the dollars. I think 17 is too high for the Pillows.
17. Are we sure both teams will score that many points?
The Pillars, the Pillars are my quadricepto pick. I'm getting the dude.
Wow.
I did the math on my total bets this week. If Jack covers on a 70-point spread, I could get like 50 points this week, which is kind of insane. All right,
man.
Yeah, y'all are both. Oh wait, Chris, you said you're Pillars. Why are you Pillars, Chris?
No, I'm not. I'm Jawless. I think 17 is way too many points for the Pillows.
I thought they were underdogs by 17. Man, I'm sorry, Pillars.
Well, let's look at the trends.
The Pillows will definitely win, but by 17, I don't think so.
Oh gosh, the Jollers scored 54. I never checked the final score of that game.
Yeah, Jollers haven't scored 106 in week 8. The Jollers have been terrible these last 3 weeks. Whereas the Pillows, let's check out the Pillows. Pillows
have been okay. Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Yikes. All right, we'll move on. Everybody take the Pillows. I promise the Pillows are a good bet this week.
They only lost to I think we got to look at big games. Is this a big game for the Pillars? Because
This
they only
is a
lost to
huge
the
game
Turtles.
for the Pillows.
Exactly. They lost to the Turtles by less than 1. They beat the Bods. I don't know anything else about the Pillars record, but
Then
they
again,
have 3 wins.
the Jollers are notorious for screwing me. So I'm voting against them. So they're probably going to pull out an insane week.
The Pillars only lost by 2 to the Duckies.
Yeah, I think
Every
the
top team they're with.
I honestly think Barkley's going to go for like 20 this week, and he's going to get in chat about it's either Barkley's going to go for 5 or he's going to go for like 20 plus. And
I think
it's
Barkley
gonna,
will go for a lot and then inevitably get hurt on the last play.
well, I think he'll go for a lot, and then Gilla's going to flaunt in chat about, oh, look at all those bad offers you gave me. Jamar and Saquon are terrible. He'll do something like that. Or on the flip side, he goes for 5, and then Hunter tries to trade him like Johnny Smith.
And Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton and Mark Ingram. All right. 2 Jollies and 1 Pillows there. Chester's cheese balls. I thought he was a cheese boards.
No, it was. No longer.
Damn, I gotta change that in all of the sheets now. Thanks for that, Andrew. Thank you for that. 118 or 97 sleeper projection. I don't want to scroll back to the spread. I'm sure it's like 40 or something like that. Who do you think's gonna win this one? And why is it the Frogs?
Well, even though 3-net is in the starting lineup, he does get the. I do like 3-net as a former bod, though he doesn't deserve the 4 in his name. But there's a lot. Every matchup again. This is like another one like the Wolves, where every matchup goes to one side, except for maybe Najee over Eckler. We got some young guns over on the cheese balls. Not quite the year yet, though. I think next year.
He's starting Ayuk.
Ayuk is so bad.
Well, he could be great, or he could just not play. Sorry, go ahead, Rod. I'll cut you off.
No. That was a good point because I hadn't even gotten that far down. If you look at the matchups, other than Najee, who probably matches Eckler, it's pretty much every guy is getting 4 or 5 points. And I don't know how many we start, but that probably adds up to 35.
What do you think, Chris?
I'm on the Frogs for this one.
Yeah, everybody's on the Frogs.
The cheese boards are too reliant on good games out of Najee Harris and then players from the Jaguars. And
good strategy, though.
For that reason, I'm on the Frogs.
Okay, Frogs.
As well as Kyler Murray is back in, I think he'll have something to prove. Yeah.
This might be the bad bet of the week for the matchmakers. Just not a good spread, I don't think. Could have been a lot higher. What flavor you got in there, Bod?
I don't know. It's red, pink.
All right, comment down below. Comment down below mystery red pink flavor, and you'll get hashtag Arby's roast beef sandwich on Chris. Chris will buy it for you. Just Venmo request him and he'll buy it for you.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris. What's the next one? Oh, the last one's turtles and swines.
No, we skipped
winding this one down. Did we?
Yeah. Cube Cox.
Of the week. Come on.
Real sexy matchup going on.
I think the Pubes are gonna win this, dude. I think the Pubes are gonna win.
I think the Pubes also win.
Although I don't know if Cordero's playing, right?
He is.
No, they said, yeah.
Uphill battle to play.
I'm pretty sure
I read a report earlier on Twitter that was like he's definitely not gonna play this week.
I don't know. I saw that he was.
This is frightening.
Worst I'm playing Devin Singletary.
Yeah, but what does Devin Singletary get you? Like 6 points versus Cordero's 20?
No. Devin had more than Cordero last week.
Yeah, but on the season, Devin Singletary's got like 5 a game.
Chill. More now that Zach Moss is hurt. So it's okay.
Gotta love a guy getting more points because of an injury of a better player. All right.
Ernest Johnson.
All right. Who you taking here? And why is it the pubes?
Because it's more fun.
Yeah, this is how I bet.
If the pubes win, there's a tie. And that's what we all want.
Yeah.
Might have to go back and change. I can't bet on cheese balls. It's tough. It's got to be the under though, because there's no way. I feel like there's no way pubes win a shootout. It's gonna be a hard defensive matchup.
I don't know. I feel like AJ Dillon could pop off. He had 25 last week.
It's only like a 90. It's only like a 90-90. You know, like that's not that hard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there aren't good players on both sides, but I feel like if there's a high offensive week, there are more
Peacock's
upside plays on the Cox side. But I think we'll keep them pretty flaccid this week.
Aren't they playing Kenny Galladay and Allen Robinson?
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Jeff Wilson, like all these names just piss me off.
A-Rob's in the last flex spot though, so he might be coming out.
Might get swapped for who?
That's a very good question.
Hey,
Looks like
I'm a big
Nicole
fan.
Harden.
Oh gosh. Oh. I'm a big fan of the Peacocks and Jollers this week. Running the 2 tight end set, 12 personnel. I mean, this is great. This is great.
Pitching Gesicki though, that's not a bad move.
Yeah, Gesicki's great. I did try and trade for him. I was trying to trade Garrett for him, and I was like talking about like Goddard and stuff, and he's like, dude, I don't need a backup tight end when Kenny Galladay's my wide receiver too. And that made me laugh. That made me laugh pretty hard. All right. Everybody's taking.
Garrett's very also strung up on his Dolphins players.
Oh, I think he would have traded him if I offered him
get Waddle from me.
Well, if he knows they're good, then yes. Oh, this is purple. That's got to be grape, right?
No, I'm thinking blackberry.
That would probably be good too, though.
What do we got, Jared?
Another good Tom.
All right, last matchup. Let's clip it and ship it and get out of here. Turtles, Swines. I'm so hungry. I gotta make some chicken wings because it's Spicy Boy Thursday, and I'm just stoked. I think I'm a pan fry them this week.
You gotta get the air fryer.
Yeah, I got one coming in for Christmas, but my mom won't let me get it early.
My air fryer is the love of my life.
I don't want to know what you do to that thing.
I use
all right.
Almost every day.
Turtle Swine.
He's frying pubes all the time.
Turtle Swines. This is another one of those matchups where you just know that every single matchup is going to be won by the Turtles. Maybe not this Pittman Higgins one. That one's a little sus. What do you need to see out of the, 70.5 to get the Turtles double on the week? Or if the Swines win money line, or if they win outright, that's triple on every Swines bet on the week.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah. If you chose the Swines to win outright, any bet you do with the Swines in it is tripled.
I wish the Swines believed in themselves.
Dude, they could have been the best team. Well, I guess Derrick Henry got hurt, so looking back, it was a good move.
Michael Thomas.
Hey, Zach Moss is playing.
I don't like that.
Devin Singletary locked in for about 4 carries.
Rip.
No, they split carries. Look at their snap percentages.
Well, yeah, snap percentage doesn't equal handoffs. Yeah, this guy gets about 10 a game. I know they don't run it.
Singletary gets just many.
That's debatable, bro.
It's pretty even. Whoever scores the touchdown gets the points, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I just don't ever want to have any Bills players other than Gabriel the Truth Davis. Bad joke. All right. Turtles. Do you guys think Jack can actually get 70 on the Swans?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to, but I think I have to. Also, I'm gonna copy paste this because you changed the line. No one saw that.
Whoa. I said you had to do it before today. I don't know if we could let you in on that.
I don't think anybody saw that. All right, fine. I'm taking the
didn't see
swines
it.
then. Out of spite, I'm taking the swines.
No, you can do it if you want. I imagine you
No.
would have done it anyway.
Swines are
Okay.
winning it all.
Swines are winning. I mean,
I
you might
believe
as
in
well
the
put them in a
Swines.
Might as well
Wait,
put them in a
where's-
parlay because you'll get double.
Where's Peyton's? Oh, Peyton hasn't done it. Can we get Peyton on the line? Would he bet on the swines?
Peyton isn't gonna ever do this again. So, FYI, if you're doing the swines, might as well do swine slam and swines parlay just in case the triple comes out.
Yeah, I would.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with the turtles. Just in case the 70 comes out, I'm doing the slam and a big parlay.
I'm my slam, as is tradition, is the Winnie Wolves. Not a chance that misses. Never does, except for that one time.
I'm still kind of salty that most of these are mafiosos bets. It's kind of split. Rods, bods, and it's a good split. It's a good split.
No, I'm not betting on the Jawlers in a parlay. What am I thinking?
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. I should have prepared something. We'll I don't know if we're ever gonna do. We'll do this eventually again. It's not a lot of passion coming from the boys in the back in the host of the Dirty Slams here.
Maybe it has to be after food has been digested.
That's potential right there. A lot of potential. Also, it's just like you're only gonna get about 5 views, and nobody really watches it live anyway. So it's like it's just a waste of 45 minutes of my life. Okay. With that being said, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. Thank you, Chris, as always.
Yes, sir.
You're did I say expect Ryan because he's a little chump, or accept Ryan?
You should expect. I just saw that.
Oh shoot. All right, thank Chris, as always. Spicy hot takes. Like saying that Javante will never be an RB1. We'll remember that one next year.
No, I meant RB1 as in scoring, not on the team.
Yeah, like a top 12 fantasy guy.
Yeah. I stand
Yeah,
by.
that's hot, bro. That's really
I was thinking
okay.
more like
We'll
top
hold you
six.
to that.
I was thinking top 6, but I stand by it.
Oh, top 6 is that's a little tougher. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Bods, as always, we love you. We love your hashtag BodPod. Others good, bad. I don't really know what's going on back there. It's hard to read.
Yeah, we got 3 good dumb. Actually, I forgot to add the 4. We got 4 good dum dums. Haven't had a bad one yet.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
free.
Wait until that licorice hits. Then you'll question everything.
We only got through 4, so.
Well, you guys brought some good content, some good takes. We'll see how the bets work this week. Hopefully, the Frogs lose, so that bet doesn't look bad on the house for making it such an easy line. As always, if you like the pod, be a friend, tell a friend. If you don't, move along and act like nothing ever happened. See ya.